Welcome back. Well, the Shorebirds, they have been on a straight tear since the All-Break. They kind of look like a completely different team because they were struggling a little bit going in there. I mean, they've won 6 of their last 9 games in this thing. That put them actually in second place. They trailed the Power, who have just been on another level right now. They're trailed by 1 game, but it has been so fun to watch right now.
It has, and I might actually say terrifying because you were there and maybe some of the fans at home saw the foul ball that almost hit me. Yes, that was
a high moment of my week right there.
That was me. Well, every week our very own Trayvon Miles brings you an exclusive look at the Shorebirds players on the Bird's Nest. Trey, who is on deck this week?
Thanks, guys. This week's Bird's Nest introduces us to a 24-year-old hailing from Marietta, Georgia. He was selected by the Orioles in the 24th round of the 2013 Major League Draft, spent his college time in Music City, and loves his country music ice cold. Take a look. We are joined by former Belmont Bruin, current Delmarva Shorebird shortstop Jared Breen. Jared, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
All right, well, you went to school at Belmont, obviously in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of country music, right?
Yeah.
It is. All right, so what kind of music are you listening to, and what kind of music you like, and what do you listen to on game nights?
Everything. I mean, really, I love country, but that's not really game time music.
Right.
Listen to a good bit of blues. Gary Clark Jr., he was my walk-up song earlier.
Okay.
But country is probably my go-to when I'm off the field, definitely.
Your best offensive season this season so far as a pro.
Yeah.
What do you attribute that to?
It's been, even with that, it's still kind of been an up and down season for me. You know, I started off the year pretty hot and went cold for about a month there. But I mean, I started doing some different things. I really just changed my approach and stopped worrying about the mechanical side of hitting and just started focusing on vision. I mean, really seeing the baseball.
What has it been like last year coming in as a new guy kind of halfway through the season, kind of transitioning now to one of the vets of the team?
I mean, it makes it easier for sure. This year it's been good. It's easier to be a leader than it is to follow other guys, to a sense. And really, that I'm here. I know that this is my team, and as a shortstop, I have to have that mentality. And when you really start focusing on that, you kind of get away from your own stats, and you get away from how your own performance is when you're worried about the team instead of yourself.
All right, man, who is your funniest teammate?
Oh, Derek Peterson. It's not even a question. Derek Peterson is the funniest man I think I've ever met. And he's only been with us for, I think, what, 3-4 weeks now? But he alone has brought an incredible energy to this team. Something that we needed after struggling the way we did in the first half for a solid period.
You may have to get Peterson here on our
You
next
need
Bird's
him.
Nest.
You need him.
You might have to do that. All right, last but not least, man, the question to everybody is wanting to know, why did you shave the mustache, man?
I knew that was
want
coming.
to know why did you shave the mustache.
Oh, it was just time. It was time. And I'm not going to say names, but saw some other guys on some other teams. Felt like they were kind of intruding on my mustache game. And I didn't really appreciate that. So I decided that I had to leave that road, shave it off, start fresh for the second half.
Of course, as I always do on the Bird's Nest, had a great time sitting down with Jared, but only a couple hours after our interview, second batter of last night's game, Breen was injured when he collided into the concrete barrier on the third base line. It was reported today that Breen suffered a fractured right kneecap, broken orbital bone, and a concussion, and was placed on a 60-day DL. We are keeping Jared in our thoughts and prayers. Tomorrow also marks a historic day in American history as the U.S. women will play for a World Cup title. This picture right here says it all. One of those moments in American sports we will never forget. A very special guest joining us when we return. Stick around.
Hi, my name is Ryan Green. I play for the Laurel Bulldogs, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.